Touring the States at the moment, Richard Kingsmill caught up with them at a bowling alley next to the venue they were about to play at in Dallas, Texas. He's speaking here to Adam Jones, their guitarist, and the guy who does all of their artwork.
The pronunciation is something that obviously a lot of people around the world are going to be sort of scratching their head about, the new Tool album. I've been saying Einema. Am I halfway correct?
Yeah, I mean, I guess being Australian, you can get away with that.
Don't patronise me.
It's Einema.
It's Einema, is it?
Einema.
What's it mean?
It's a basic philosophy of maybe the end of the world or the end of what's going on in our world and evolving because of that, stepping up. You know, like we're not evolving. I think a lot of people have just slowed down. Technology has gotten to the point of, you know, yeah, we're moving on, but we're moving on very slowly because people are becoming very comfortable. And the thing that I've found out is most people don't like to think. And I'm one who I like to be stimulated and like to think and like to get my mind open. And whatever can do that, I'll do.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm just trying to wonder as well whether you're very optimistic about the future and how then you can raise that consciousness amongst a planet that is just so heavily populated.
I can't do anything. I can't do anything. All I can do is just try and open my own mind. And that's what we're expressing through our songs. I mean, we're not a band that we're not like Rage, who I respect a lot, but they're very political, and you know they're trying to make a change, and they're trying change people's thinking and all that kind of stuff. And all we're doing is just going, hey, this is what we're about. Yeah, but we have done well for ourselves because of our fan base. It's been very underground, and the lack of advertising and marketing with the band, it's been more of a thought process. It's been more of a, people kind of getting in touch with the music and taking it a lot further than just being the hot pick of the week or taking it further than a catchy, song lyric. You know, we don't print our lyrics because we want people to really sit closer to the speaker and try and hear what Maynard's saying versus what's going on in the music. Because we treat everything with as much as importance as the lyrics. Yeah, and it's also a lot of people don't get it, and they'll say they get it, and if it's positive, I go, okay, that's cool. I go, oh, no, man, you're not getting it. I mean, if someone's negatively not getting it, I go, dude, that's not what it's about. We have a song called Opiate, and it's about, the corruption of Christian religion being forced down our fucking throats, A lot of people take that as a pro-Christian song. So these Christians come up to us going, dude, that song saved my life, and thank you, Jesus. And I go, okay, cool. Because it's positive. Sober. It's about doing drugs. And, why can't we do drugs if something positive happens? And we get a lot of people who can't handle drugs that think it's about, not doing drugs and being sober. And they come up going, man, I really relate to that song. And I go, great. If that's what you get out of it. If it's music, if it's taking a walk, if it's doing drugs, if it's having sex or whatever, as long reading a book, whatever. As long as my mind is open and I'm expanding my consciousness and I'm aware of my surroundings and I don't take them for granted. I mean, that's what it's about. And I think most people don't want to think about that or don't think about that. And I don't know, it kind of makes me sick. They all want answers, they all want to get wrapped up in stuff, so it slows down our evolution. Bill Hicks said, evolution didn't stop at our thumbs. We can keep going. Language is just, like spoken language is just one way of communicating, but there's so many other ways, that, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe that this is it. You live, you die, that's it. And whatever else is out there is beyond our comprehension. There probably will be for a long time. I don't think the world needs answers. There's going to be questions that can't be answered, and you don't have to it's okay not to know the answer. Well, I mean, it's mean to say I love Paul and all that, and I wish him well, but I'm so happy that happened. Justin Chancellor is the most amazing person I've ever met. His favorite band was Tool. He was my best friend in England. He writes like Tool. He thinks like Tool. He likes all the same kind of music I do. He just fit the glove perfect. And most of the new songs that you heard, are riffs he wrote.
Are they really?
Yeah, at least half of them. No one comes and goes, here's the song that I wrote. Justin will come in with a riff. and then I'll come in with a riff, and then Justin will come in with 2 riffs, and we'll kind of start playing with them and expanding them and making choruses for the riffs or taking riffs here or there, or Maynard will come in with a riff. All the lyrics are written last. The best thing about it is no one knows what I look like. I can go out right now, we're playing a show, like 5,000 people, and no one will recognize me. I can watch the 2 opening bands and then go on stage. It's wonderful. And it completely keeps your mind open for everything that we're doing and everything that we want to do and all the goals that we have. I mean, we're not rock stars, we're geeks.
Seriously? You're geeks?
Yeah, we're geeks. You know, like Danny and I watch Star Trek. Maynard, he loves watching cartoons and doing stupid stuff and watching the same movie and over, like we love Caddyshack. And, I mean, we're a bunch of friends who are all geeks, And that's where it's not about, what we look like and how we rock out or whatever the fuck. I got an interview the other day that was complaining what a shoegazer I was, on stage. And it was like, they missed the point. Because you can barely see me on stage to begin with. We have all these projections, we have those lights, we have really atmospheric, emotional, trippy, kind of dreamy presentation with our music. It completely stimulates each other. And they totally missed out on it because I wasn't rocking out, swishing my hair.
You weren't living up to the rock and roll stereotype.
I guess so, and I guess I never will. And if you don't like that, then don't come see us.
Which one are you on that? I've actually just changed the slicks of the CD and put in the one where the guy's doing that interesting yoga position. Are you actually...
Actually, it's a woman.
It's a woman, is it?
Yeah, Rolling Stone wrote that it was a guy blowing himself, and no, it's actually a woman who's a contortionist. It's like an art she does. And I'm the one with the suit on.
The black suit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, it's still pretty hard to see what you look like there.
Exactly.